what qualifications do you have in the sciences? Just out of interest. Seriously, just out of interest.
Let's hope
What's
there's
your
something
training
useful.
in that department?
Don't think they're gonna get a refund on this goddamn vacation.
So, hello, Aldo. Yeah, I think everyone did, Tony. It's not Woodlander, look, he don't know. Exactly that, Tony. Exactly that. And then the weird thing about the zeitgeist is that, I mean, the zeitgeist is time ghost, isn't it? But it's they're interdependent. You don't get the umpire and the bass creating the music. You get the time and the bass creating the music, but the music then also creates the time and the place. So there's a kind of dialectic going on. So what came first, the culture or the society? Yeah, good call, Marsh. Yeah, all around that time as well. Yes, of course, the Brixton riots. This is me, and it says, I was first. I was first, Danger. I knew you'd say this, and I said it to the mouse cat. The mouse cat, I said, mouse cat, before you put it up. I was 11 and standing with mouse cat at the bus stop when it went number 1. There you go. It was a Tuesday, wasn't it? It was a Tuesday, wasn't it? I don't even know. That made any sense. And you saw the special man. That must be well early. I can't stand the Notting Hill Carnival. I have to be honest with you. I've been a couple of times, and it's just a show of power. Any women I've ever been with have had a really bad time, and I mean really, really bad. Did you see them all fall through the bus stop? I'll show it on the channel, but because of the strike, I think I might get in all sorts of trouble. Right, here we go. Right, let me tell you a little story, and then I can show you we can actually get. Now, where are we? An hour and 15-minute introduction, and now we're starting the stream. IJB, what? None. You've got no scientific training. That doesn't mean you're wrong. I'm just interested. Or is that not an answer to that question? Hello, Pizzle. Good to see you. Pizzle starts his entrance into Glorious House of Sprouts with leadership. Oh, self-taught genius. Yeah, it's not for me, I have to say, but there you go. They're free to have their beliefs. So I'm always up for challenging things we make assumptions about. Like the difference in writing and speaking, for instance. But they don't present anything substantial enough. And when the Globies actually present evidence, they just say, nah, NASA photoshopped it. Or nah, you lie, nah. You just go, yeah, but hang on, there's the evidence. And they go, that's really something else. Best to check. Question to everyone, really, because it's a very interesting one. Do you think we'll have a decent British subculture come out of the current post-COVID Britain? Well, I mean, if you talk about like a youth culture, I mean, at the moment, the subculture is anyone who's not woke, isn't it? Because the woke agenda is pulling the strings. RP, to be honest, most of us were left wing then. Cue the National Front members in the 70s. I fucking wasn't. It's going to be John, broken silence. Curvature doesn't exist, is all I'm saying. Yeah, but that says quite a lot, doesn't it? That says it's not round, doesn't it? Be careful with all that, really. Be careful with it. I can understand why it's tempting. You know, it's like, oh, let not let me go. Nice one, RB. IJB, you're free to have your opinions on that. But I just, I have watched a lot of it. Yeah, but there's photographs of it. And now you're going to tell me they're fake photos. So this is a problem with that argument. There's photographs of the Earth taken from off the Earth. And now you're going to tell me that those photos are fake. You can't maintain an adult conversation according to that kind of criteria. Because when I present evidence, you deny it. So I'm like, oh, okay. Where do we go from there? No, I know, and I can see it in my voice. I appreciate it. I think we should challenge assumptions, but that's not an assumption. There's so much evidence. There's evidence. Even you even go back to predictions have been made, IJB. Predictions have been made based on the movements of planets, and they've come true. That wouldn't happen if the Earth wasn't round. That's happened countless times. And now you're going to say, nah, they made them up and put them back in history. Maybe they did. You crack on with it, but be careful. And I'll tell you why I say be careful, because the 3 or 4 people I know who got into the flat Earth are all now mad as hatters. They're obsessed and they're stupid. They've become thick, and it's terrible to see. Because, and this is what worries me about when they started getting into it. They didn't get into it because they questioned the shape of the Earth. They got into it, they were motivated by other reasons. Because it gave them a sense of superiority. It gave them a sense of importance. And once people actually started challenging that, I mean, it's been taught to pieces of, systems online. And that does them damage because it becomes a belief system rather than an educated intellectual understanding of how things work. It becomes faith-based. And people are terrified of losing their belief systems. But leftism is that being a progressive, perpetual revolution. That becomes a belief system, utopian system. And people can't let go of that. And so when it's actually challenged, they go nuts. And so, feel free, but just be careful. Yeah, let me tell you, this is why I'm actually going to try and there's been a few bars. Let me see. Little Bully, could be. Have you ever had a Substack? Wait, new Substack going up as soon as I get my internet. And I'll explain that. It's going to be another teaser from my novel. And it's an amazing bit. Amazing bit. Tell you why. Oh, I really don't want to tell you, but I can't. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to be so many. It's a bit like the crack gnome story, as much as the amount of unlikely things that happen that are all totally believable as individual events. When strung together, they are independent success. far less than some of the past. It was a very dark turnout in this particular part of my life. Something about 2000 words, but I can't put it on Substack because I'm not on the internet, and I'll explain why as I tell this story. I just want to catch up with these donations. Nice one, Little Bullet. If anyone is new and they don't know what Substack is, it's a platform for blogs and now podcasts and videos. I've got one, I'm a writer, I've got a novel coming out in November, link in the description. I've got 20 short stories on my Substack, including a teaser for my novel. If you want to read that one, it's called Skagless and Bible Black. And it says, this is a teaser of my forthcoming novel. But a new one going out probably tomorrow or the next day, just depends when I get me sorted out. Good call, Little Bullet. Link in the description, people. I know, Brian. I just thought, you know, he's a scrub, and I just thought I might go pull him back a bit. Hello, Bob Landell. John, hello, mate. Thanks for coming to the membership today. That was fun, brilliant. A lot of people did hello, Mr. Doctor. See it. Hello, Livy. Yeah, I think there's a fair amount of that about it, yeah. Damn it. There's flat earthers all around the globe now. Oh, good lord. Mr. Thompson, hello, sir. Well, that's kind of what I said, you know, I haven't got much to Tony! I spent 2 years debating them politely, fuck me. That's the patience of a saint. 2 years debating them politely. On my channel is an experiment I did to measure curve using my surveying expertise with data and measurements. IGV and IJV, but I know it means to check. Please don't derail. Yeah, but they'll just say you're lying because it's a belief system. And Tony, you know that. If your comments are on, they'll just say to you, you're lying. Set that up. What's the classic one on Simon Dan's channel where they've done an experiment with their own gyroscope? They worked out that there's a 15 degrees per hour drift. Oh, well, what a terrible show. And they go in their own movie, they go, oh, that's interesting. That would suggest it's wow. Nice one for the Denasciato, Mr. Toe. Hello, Hans. Manny Moose says if the earth was flat, cats would have pushed everything off it by now. But! Right, no more flat earth. I'm banning it from the channel. It's up there as justice. Little Bullet. The earth is flat, the moon is a blue. David Niven, Little Bullet. No, the moon is a blue, yeah? Correct. Nice one, Little Bullet. That, once I can actually edit again, I'll put that review.
Hey, this motherfucker.
Thanks for that tip. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed
Found
it.
it.
I think we might have a couple of entries that would work on. Oh, there's Billy's one. I forgot Billy's one. How can I do this one? Not like that, obviously. Sorry, Bill, and that was a while back as well. If I've missed anyone's donation, please tell me in the chat, or tell Rags or the boy Craig, because they put loads of emojis and I tend to be able to see those ones. It's only because I'm talking, I don't tend to be able to read every single comment. Nice one, Little Bullet. The moon is a blue. David Niven, I read it when I was quite young, weirdly. It was around my mate's house. And he always used to go to sleep when I went round there. Cheers. When I say mate, I fancy his mum. Later. Imagine being trapped in a space capsule with that geezer that likes communal wanking. You couldn't escape the floating splint, even if you didn't join in. The zero gravity spunk. I said no! I didn't want your accidental turn around and going, hey, do you want, oh no, space for coffee. What? Hello, love, I'm doing YouTube. Doing YouTube. You want to say hello?
I'm with a group of survivors and we're on foot, heading into the hive. Paul.
Oh, you make it. See, oh, you're in the shower.
She was out of his head. It's like he didn't even know who it was. He attacked me and tried to bite me.
Right, love, I'll
I
take
ran
one
for a
in,
shoulder
but I think
blade.
maybe another hour or two.
Oh, it was insane. People were
Thanks for coming
screaming
around,
and
though.
fighting
Lovely
and
to see
crying,
you.
and this little boy, he couldn't have been more than 10, leaped on me and tried to bite
Love you
me.
too. See ya, good
I
night.
pushed him away and
Bye, darling.
grown man chopped off his head with a machete. Oh my god.
See
What is
ya.
happening here? Some said that the people who had lost their minds were dead. Dead, like zombies. I went back and tried to find Paul.
Unfortunately. Right,
I have no
now,
idea what happened to him.
get this last part in. Mr. Ravenscroft, got a day off, first live on for ages. It's been a while, right, but nice to see you, as a pleasure. As a pleasure is a weird way of saying it, as a pleasure. Right, thank you, Brian, for the nice yard for your work. Tizzle, don't get out You told me what it was, but now you're bothering. Hello, my friend! Right, it's quite posh. Oh, she's been doing it. When she left earlier, she went, Papa. That's how weird did you notice that? Earlier on, she went, Papa. But she does things when I've got the phone turned to me and I get a bit confused. Right, so this is what happened. The show is about to start. Right, so I told you last week, so this is why we've had some internet problems, but not many. My internet went down. So I rang up the company and I said, yeah, my internet ain't worked for about 4 days. And he went, yeah, I've just looked at it. You paid for a year and that year's up. It was up last month. And I went, and he said, you need to ring this number and pay. So I rung this other number a few times. And this isn't the story, this is just you'll see what I'm going with. And finally got through to someone. No, didn't get through to anyone. And then they rang me back. I just couldn't get through to anyone. And then they rang me about 3 days later, and I've actually been on other people's internet. So after I really got strike, I was gutted that I was on the internet. Finally they rang me back and he said, yeah, is your internet working? And I said, oh no, the internet came back on. It came back on, my internet, my 153 megabit. And he rang me up and he said, yeah, that is. I said, it's working. I said, yeah. He said, but you need to pay for a month. And I said, I paid for a year. And I wanted to say to him, I paid for a year last time. Is that offer still open? Because I got a few free months and the monthly rate was cheaper. So I'd rather save money and pay for a year. But all I only got as far as I paid for a year. He said, okay. Because the internet was off, and I thought, so I went, yeah. He went, oh, okay, then no problem. I went, cheers. I told you. I said, I think I've just wangled a year's free internet. Lovely bit of money saved. Of course, a few days later, the internet goes off. I ring them up and go, yeah, you ain't paid. So, I get on Telegram today. Blah, 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 name, address, this, that, this, blah, 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 blah. I have to show him where I live on Google Maps, because he's going to get me fibre, internet, which you might think that's nothing, but you can't put that photo Yeah, how weird's that? The media centre of London hasn't got fibre optic.
Very
Fibre
good.
optic
I've gotten through everything
internet.
else.
So they
I'll
must be
get
up
all
the
your
road
flight
because
expenses.
London's gridlock.
This is for you.
There might be a
way to
couple
improve
of
our
places where you
defences.
can, but it's not
Those
on
exploding
general release.
knickers
But it
gave
certainly
me an
wasn't
idea.
security.
I think I've figured out a way to make some
Anyway,
mines. I can use his remains as an explosive
got to the end of
material
it. He
and
said,
build
"Okay,
some
have you got
new mines.
ABA?" Now
Are
I
you
have got
interested?
ABA, but it's a personal account. Fuck if I'm paying for
Get
the
a couple of them
internet.
to
What does
blow
that
up
for
and
business
then
cost?
collect their flesh. I
And
also need
I
some
also
electronic
haven't
scraps.
got 1,200 quid in my
You
own
should try and
account.
reach Henderson.
And so I said, no. I said, I have got ABA, but I haven't got that money. And he said, well, can you get cash? I said, and I just thought, no. And I said, but do you take Visa? And he said, yeah. He said, but you'll have to come to our office. I thought, no problem. So
Do you have everything?
I get a tuk-tuk, and it's fucking miles. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There's a roof on the tuk-tuk, but it's like an oven on wheels, right? But it's so hot, and there's traffic, and it's on the main road, and there's scooters everywhere,
You need
diesel
anything?
fumes,
You know, for your final
and I just thought, fuck, when it's got there,
journey.
yeah, no problem. Business debit card, or wicked. Because I've had no internet, and I've been working on the novel, but because it's this fucking OneDrive nonsense, you need the internet to use Word. Can you imagine?
Thank God you
You
came.
try to delete something, and because your internet's crap, because you're on your neighbour's 10 megs, it says trying to connect with the internet. I'm like, well, I'm trying to delete something. Delete a word on Word. Why is Word part of the fucking internet? So I called, thank God, I'll have it all sorted. And it went, computer says no. I went, try and slide it down the side. Computer says no. I said, well look, it's got the little lines on it, just touch on the end. Computer says no, there's about 20 people behind me. There was no one when I walked in there. There's a big queue now, and I'm the barrage instruction. And then I thought, right, this really fucks me, because if I end up paying for this out of my own money, it's very hard to get that back from a business, because I told them it was a private account, so I could save the business a few quid. Anyway, right, now, I suddenly thought, you know what, fuck it. Pay it however you can, on whatever card you can, and then invoice your business for the money you spent, and everything will be hunky-dory. Now, I don't want to dox my own credit card numbers, but this is the one that didn't work, right? And I think it's because I don't use this out here, and I haven't told them that I'm in Cambodia for the business card.
You're on your way to
So that didn't work.
Let's just hope that the monsoon
Now I've got quite a few debit and credit cards, and a Platinum and American Express. this isn't so cool when you get the rest of the story. So now on the barrage, as soon as you get that many debit and credit cards out, they just think you're a thief. They think you're carded. Because it looks like it. I'm like, try that one. No. Slide down the side. No. Up here. No. Okay. And I said you accept this, and she said, I don't know what that is. That's to get you into the executive lounges at airports. I said, oh, sorry. Anyway, we've got none of them. So not only have I done 30 minutes in an oven on wheels, but the internet's not going to be on Monday. Now, add to this the fact that business is a real struggle at the moment. I told you that at the beginning of the street. They're trying to put small to medium enterprise businesses out of pocket. And when the working classes haven't got any money, they're not, retail is the first to suffer. When people are having to pay for a roof over their head, food and water, they're not buying consumer durables, which my game. So I need to be working at full tell. I can't stream, make a few quid there, not a lot, but you know, it's more than nothing. Can't do that really. Can't run my business. I can't run my fucking business. So I've got the stress of business not being very good and not being able to do it. And then I said to him, hang on, is there an ATM near here? I thought one of these cards will be able to get that money out of the machine. And he went, yeah. He went, just round the corner. He said, I'll walk with you. Now, a Khmer person just round the corner isn't the same as mine in that shocking 40-odd degree midday sun. He had me walking down the road, crossing over the motorway, jumping across, you know, the barriers in the middle of the road. I was pissing with stress. You know that sort of, because of this massive queue behind me, and they're all like, oh, I was like, try that one, and you try to throw at me, man. It was just jokes, man. Got to the ATMs, there's about 8 different ATMs, A Cylinder, ABA, a couple I can't pronounce, and all this. No, could not get that money out of any of them. And then I thought, right, hang on, I've got $150 in the wallet. I might be able to get a couple hundred out of this one. No. I don't know why any of this was happening. I had no idea. And I thought, I know what I've got to do. I've got to ring the bank, tell them that I'm in Cambodia. Because I use my Cambodian bank in Cambodia. ABA is brilliant. You can pay for weed with your ABA out here. You can pay for supermarkets, bars, restaurants, pubs, tuk-tuks. Everything goes through my ABA, so I don't use the other cards. I've got to ring them and say, I'm in Cambodia. Can you let that fucking card work? No signal. No signal on my phone. Just no signal. And so I'm sitting again. Now another queue's full. Room's gone back in there. I'm like, there's no signal. Sorry. I said, can I try your phone? She said, yes. Tried her phone. +44 to ring England. She just said, no, it won't let you ring England. And then I remembered it was a bank holiday, so there was no staff at work for me to get this. I said, I'm so sorry. I'd have to move some money from England to my ABA. I'd have to do an international transfer, and I'll pay you when I can. And I had to get back in that tuk-tuk. I was fucking around there for about 50 minutes. After 30 minutes in the tuk-tuk, 30 back for nearly 2 hours. Tuk-tuk there and back cost me $15. Nothing achieved but stress and sweat and no internet. I came home and I thought, and then I started looking at all the work figures and the numbers, and then I thought, hang on a minute, wages go up, alright, what's the monthly burn rate, what's this, head in hand, thinking, this is serious. I'm thinking, I might lose my business. If I lose my business, I'm going to have to lose that open. I'm going to have to go and live with my mum. I mean, I've got some money caught up in shares, but when I call it a portfolio because it is, but I could sell all of that, and that would keep me in Cambodia about another 3 months. You know, it's not like a retirement portfolio. It might be but I said that's what I'm doing. So, you know, I just thought, wow. And then not being able to be proactive about doing something. So then I thought, right, we'll just do some other work and do some work on your novel. So then, because I thought, well, you know, might earn a few quid out of the novel, I'm going to market the fuck out of it. We've got Will Self on the firm who's helping me with it. And, you know, that's all good. Will Self name checking in an article he's writing, that's really cool. Anyway, I thought just get proactive, you know. Warren Buffett says in these times you should start using your skills. In times of high inflation, get busy with skills you've got. So writing things. Oh, hang on. No, be quiet. Be quiet. Joe Rogan.
Give up.
Nanny Moo goes, oh, I'm a fiver. I know it might sound like that, but that ain't where this is going. It's going somewhere quite opposite, but thank you.
God damn it.
This will lead to the monetisation of Substack. Hang on, please trust me, people. This isn't just a soft story. This is going something positive. And what would I do if I actually did this? I'd set up another YouTube channel. I might review books, normal YouTube channel, one that doesn't get tainted by politics, that therefore leaves you, and try and make a living out of YouTube. That's what I try and do. That and writing. I'd probably try and get some marketing work, freelancing, but and I thought I'd just make it work. I thought I'd make it work because I'm not going back to Italy. I'm not going to wash up back in my mother. But it also means leaving my missus, the love of my life. Imagine that day just going, the Lord says, my missus is thinking about it. I'd be going, no, don't. You'll make a fucking fortune, darling. Ian said that we have tunes to be played.
Great. Now just give me a moment to assemble this.
Story that Willow says learn to hold down. Good story. Dawn Brownie wants to know if I've
gotten through everything else. Here you go. I'll get through it. Give it a try.
I followed you on Twitter actually, Phil Marshall. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for attending. But this isn't where this is going. You'll see. Lovely to see you as well.